Peace, peace. What's going on? We're on Behind the Boards, episode 21. I got my brother Bender in the building. I got PF Cuttin in the building. I got Ghee in the building. I got Doc Spliph in the building. My brother Rocko, and then I got Ruste Juxx in the building. I got Brooklyn in the building, man. For real, like for real. Salute to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? And I finally got you. I know. I got you, Rusty. You know what I mean? Shout to you, Rusty, man, for us doing that track a long time ago too, man. That was a mad long time ago. I still watch that video to this day, but yo, definitely.
Yeah, that shit's still hard, man. Shit's still rap.
I actually seen the joint you just did, like, it was maybe a year and a half ago with 9 too. That shit was dope too, man. That shit right there, that with the Snow Goons joint. Man. I didn't realize y'all did a video to it till like the other day. I'm like, damn, they did a video to this shit? I'm like, yo, that shit. Yeah, man, but definitely. But let me start going out there. Yo, PF, man, what's up, man? Before we get, I'm gonna go to you first because you're on the top. You got a radio show, you know what I mean? Let the people know that don't know about the radio show you're doing. I know, and what else you're doing now?
But yeah, East New York Radio, man. Been doing that shit for like 8 years. You know, it was a mixtape series that became a podcast with me and Sean, and just continued it on. You know what I'm saying? It airs on Thursday nights, 8 to 10, 6 to 9, whenever I fucking feel like it, really. And it was on WKCR for about a year and a half, but then when COVID hit, that shit is a wrap. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, though, you know, over here stacking beats, you know, mixing and mastering people's music. And DJing, brother, the best way I can, you know?
Definitely. Illa, what's up with you, man? I know you got all this merchandise going on. What's up with you today, man? I know you doing it. What's up?
Man, Slap Hosey Bacon, Illa G, who in the fuck you think you're talking to? I mean, I just put out a project, Fried Apple Juice.
Yeah.
I'm working on season 3 of New York Minute. I'm working on my other project right now, Vocabulary Hercules. And yeah, that's it. And trying to
that's a lot of
push everything.
That's what Rusty, man, what's up with you, man? I keep seeing you keep putting projects out all the time, man. Like, you're like continuous writing.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. It was 4 albums since November and shit, man. I dropped Magma with Tone Spliph, and then Culturally Rich with Big Bob, and then Sulfuric Acid with Z a lot, and then the latest project dropped in July. That was James Brown of the Underground, produced by Amadeus. Word.
Oh, nice. It's crazy. Is the last time I seen all 3 y'all was with Sean Price. And shit. That's crazy, man. Rest in peace, Sean. It's like 5 years now, right?
Yeah, about 4 or 5, maybe 4 or 5. About,
it was 5 years.
Yeah, it was 5 years ago. Yeah.
The first time I actually met him was when I went to his house and shit, and I met Rusty the same exact time and shit. So I see you use some of the video footage for one of your videos when he was on the bed talking and shit. I was like, oh shit, that's dope. Yeah, man. Then first time I met you, I don't know if you remember, I met you. I was with Rocko. We met you. You was with Prodigy and shit. Outside by Fat Beats and shit, walking around. And I posted that picture a couple of times. I probably tagged you in it, but I keep being tagged in this picture. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, every time they come around, we repost
it. You know, they show that shit again, and you know that everything reminds me of PF. Last time I saw you was with Sean.
Before they got joined the G Unit, that was the first time.
Yeah, man. But you guys, I know you guys know each other together, man. I mean, PF, I asked you something about that Blahzay album. That shit was crazy. That was the first thing you ever produced?
Actually, no. I had did a few things for this rapper called MC Watch Out, who was signed to Body Rock, which was a sub label of Tommy Boy, and I actually played live drums on his record and got production credit from that. I also did before that, Mr. C had called me to the studio, and he's working on MC Shan, Time to Defend Ourselves. I did the drums on that shit, and yeah, then I did the Blahzay. We had a record out. We wasn't Blahzay. We was Hostile Takeover, and we put that out.
Yeah.
And yeah, then I did some other shit too.
No, but that Blahzay, that beats
right.
on that album is crazy, man. I listen to it to
No
this
doubt.
day and I still feel the same. You know, when you
Right.
think maybe you thought that was they're like timeless. You know what I mean?
That was a combination of the S950 triggered by the triple D1 Korg drum machine and fucking D&D Studios. You know what I'm saying? You know, the engineers had the top line compressors. You know, it was a Neve board, if I'm not mistaken. The analog was incredible. The sound was immense. You know, then they had the Newman mic. You know, yeah, shit is dope.
Shout out to the engineers that make shit sound good. You heard?
Right now shit done changed though. You know, that sound is gone.
Yeah.
You know, as many plugins as me, you, and him, when we all have, trust me, B, it's hard to achieve that warmth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's and you sit there and you got to see it, you know, the reels and all that shit.
Yep.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. I just had a question I was gonna ask earlier. And shit too, it was just on top of my mind. But I got another one. When you did the joint with Alchemist and Prodigy, how did that all come together?
Oh, basically, Al was. They was doing something at Al crib, and I called P for something. And he was like, "Yo, come through. We working on something." And I went out there. This is when Al lived in the city on 30th or whatever. And when I got there, that's what they was working on. So I was like, "Yo, let me rhyme on it." It was like, "Go ahead," and we just did it. And I didn't think it was gonna be what it was. You know, we just did it, had it. It was supposed to be for some DVD shit. Next thing I know, I hear it on the motherfucking radio. We shooting a video. Well, we shot a video for it. Like it was supposed to be the DVD shit. The next thing you know, we shooting another video. And I'm like, wow, that's, that's the first time I ever heard my voice on radio.
That's dope. And then the video was all on BET and everything. I remember when I first seen it.
So explain fried apple juice.
Fried apple juice. That's it. Fried apple juice.
Don't ask you to explain shit, huh?
It's your flow has to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's impossible to fry apple juice. So I'm just saying my flow is just, on a different level, a form, shape, you know what I'm saying, to try to fry apple juice. That's it. And make sure y'all, y'all
trying to look deep into it.
Jesus and Better Drugs too. That was the last one I did.
Okay. And you had you had one of the producer corner representatives, Martello, produce a track or two, or maybe yeah. How you link up with Martello?
You sent me a beat online. I liked it. Like, Martello is a beast.
Yeah.
Son is nice.
Facts,
You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody that got a dark, eerie sound, you're my friend. That's it.
Yeah.
No more, no less. Like, play a dark, eerie beat, you got me all day.
Yeah, he seems to specialize in that, but he's actual, like, if you dive into some of his other shit, he's real musical too.
Nah, he's nice. Martello is nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's a rare find right there, but Martello is nice. Shout out to Martello.
Definitely, yo, Rusty, man, when you did the joint with the Marco Polo joint, that shit was crazy and shit. We gonna hear another Marco Polo Ruste Juxx album? What's up?
I don't know if we gonna do an album, but I got 2 joints from him though.
Oh, shit.
I got 2 joints for Marco to use on another project and shit. Word.
Oh, that's dope. The crazy thing, the joint on your first album, my favorite joint on there, Rest in Peace Your Sister, is that joint, man. That joint is so dope, man. Every time I could play that shit, it's mad timeless. I know you knew hear it. It's an emotion feeling, you know what I mean? But it's just so dope, man. That song was mad dope.
Man, it's from 2007 to now, shit. My niece, shit, she over here. She came and checked me real quick. My sister daughter. And
how old is she now?
Feeling shit, man.
How old is she
She's
now?
17. She's about to be 18.
Wow, time be flying, man.
17. Yeah.
Time definitely be flying. Do any of you guys got? I mean, you guys got material with Ruck that ain't out yet?
Oh, it's over. Anything I did with him is on the street.
Rusty, I know you guys got some stuff that, I mean, I'm not telling you to
Nah, I
play
wish
this.
we
I'm just
did,
saying, like,
man.
fucking, like, like, yeah. I know
Nah, I
you
wish
got,
we did, man. Everything we did, it came out already, or unless it's you know, a feature that we did that somebody didn't put out yet. I don't think so.
Yeah,
'cause I know-
Sean wasn't one to hold music.
Definitely. And I know that with boot camp, y'all three, and I consider, I mean, Rusty boot camp too, you know what I mean? But you get three is the closest to him and shit. Look at PF as his DJ, you know what I mean? And you guys was on tour together and everything. Like, yo, it's crazy. It's a big ass loss for real. The more you think about it, the more I keep hearing, like, I wish he was now here. You know what I mean? Like, but
I mean, PF really didn't DJ for him. Like, I was DJing. It just looked like PF was on the stage. It looked like PF was there, but, you know, we had, like, some hologram shit, so it looked like PF was on there. But, you know, PF owed me a lot of money for publishing and shit, for scratches and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
yo, PF, I know you got some joints that ain't banned because I know you did all the mixtapes, right? So I know you got something. I know you got some
I
stuff.
mean, I think I got more joints that people forgot than joints that people never heard. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got 2 joints that I did that I done played before that ain't out there for sale. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One was the first joint we did when he wanted to go solo, and the other one was a feature with my man Blahzay. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, those ain't out. Like, you can't go out there and buy it. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, Sean, it's funny. You can hear Sean and then hear him again and be like, oh, shit, I ain't never heard him say that. You know what I'm saying? That shit happens to me all the time. You know, so his shit will be forever fresh, man. Straight up.
Yeah.
You know?
You did an album too with OC. That album was pretty dope, man. How did that come about?
Luck. Shit came up by luck. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Like, I had some beats and O was like, let me hear what you got. And it was a rap after that. We did that album in like a month. It was just me holding the shit back, trying to get a situation for it instead of just putting the shit the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I got lucky with a situation with Tough Con, and that was that, man. You know?
That was dope. And then I mean,
You know, I appreciate that coming from y'all, because y'all is all producers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know you know what's dope and what's not. And if you didn't think it was dope, you wouldn't even say the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that shit was dope. You know, I used to play
man.
play it at my job and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it like, I mean, all y'all, Rusty, I'm surprised you and Sean never had a whole album together too and shit, because you guys, through all them years, I know
Yeah, man. We did so many features together and shit, man. But me and Rock working on the album right now. We got about 6 joints. So we just gotta lock back in and finish it. So, you know, that should be crazy.
You guys got a group name or it's just Rusty and Rock?
Crownsville.
Oh, okay. Yeah, remember you did say something. You were supposed to do that with Ruck before. That's what you was gonna call it, right? Crownsville.
Yeah,
Definitely.
right. Yeah, we never did it. So.
Oh, that's dope. That's real dope. Speaking of that, I'm talking before we continue on with Sean Price. Let me get a story from each one of y'all with him. I know y'all got some stories like this. Let people know, you know what I mean? I don't gotta be no getting them in trouble story. You know what I mean? A story just to fucking like, I mean, it won't matter because he's in the heavens right now. But yeah. Puff, PF, what you got? I know you got something.
What? Story
A Sean Price story, man. Yeah.
A memorable moment.
Shit. I know one time they was gonna kill me out. We was somewhere in damn, where the fuck we was at? We was somewhere where I think we was in the Netherlands. And where we was at, DJ Tommy T. And on his block, it was these Africans. So he hear me talking to Sean, yo, my nigga, let's go do the nigga, he took offense to me saying nigga and wanted to kill me. He wanted to shoot me. And Sean stepped right in front of that. Was like, nah, chill. This is my friend. Word to mother. It was that serious, and we had to go in the house.
Oh, shit.
Straight up. That was a wild moment.
In the
And then
Netherlands.
another moment, we fucking performing on a boat in Australia, in a club that's a boat. And you know, Sean's a big ass man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I felt like the shit was moving while we was performing like this. All the people in there, it was crazy.
Whereabouts in Australia? My man Bender up in here. He lives in Australia. Where
we went everywhere, man. We went everywhere. We went everywhere in Australia. I even went to see the penguins. I got wet and shit. A big wave fucking landed all on my clothes, and we had to do a show.
Sean told me about that shit.
Yeah, and we had to do a show in 2 hours.
Yeah.
So I went and had to dry my clothes because our suitcase ain't make it.
Right.
So I had no clothes.
Yeah, that was the crazy shit.
So I had to go to the hotel with a blow dryer and dry my clothes before we get on stage.
Damn.
Same shit I had on from a 22-hour flight. It was crazy.
That's wild. No stores out there, nothing?
At that time, no.
Man, that's rough.
I know you got something there. Let me hear a story, man. Let me hear a story.
I mean, it was a rapper we almost beat up. I'm not going to name the rapper name, but him and his entourage or whatever, they walked by in the club and they bumped Sean's wife, and we went outside.
Could we get initials?
Nah. We ain't gonna do that. And me and Sean stood there together while they was in the street. Was like, yo, you bumped the shit out of my wife. Nigga, apologize. And they looked at us and they seen we were serious. Like, me and Sean is both wide, big motherfuckers. So they looked at us and he was just like, yo, my bad. Like, I'm sorry. Like, they ain't want, and there was more of them there. It was just me and Sean. And it was like 5 of them. And they didn't want no issues. And I thought that was funny as a motherfucker.
And Rusty, I know you got a bunch of shit too, man.
Yeah, man. I got a bunch of fucking funny ass stories with him and shit, real shit too. But I remember one time we was in Spain and shit. I think we was in Madrid or Lugo, one of them shits. Anyway, we was on stage and we was performing, and the club security was.
Your mic muted. Your mic muted.
Shit, so they was like security and shit. So Sean, we performing, and I guess somebody in the crowd like put a middle finger up to Sean, and so he kept performing and shit, and then he put his middle finger to Duke, and then like the whole we was rocking, the whole crowd was going crazy with us. And then when he did that shit, the whole side of the fucking club, it was a big ass club, the whole side of the shit, they all went crazy like that.
Damn, you keep muting and shit. You're muting.
Sean talking to the dudes and shit. It was like, yo, dude was telling him like, yo, you know where you at? Sean was like, yeah, I know where I'm at. Then we went upstairs and there was no way for us to get out of there. And I ain't trust them security either, because they was all Spanish, you know, like them niggas. And it was like 100 of them niggas came upstairs and shit. But we ain't get jumped or nothing. You know what I mean? Sean was talking to the main dude, and then his girl was sitting there and she beefing the whole time, like, yeah, but you out here, you know, but she got her, you know, in Spanish, she's talking to her accent or whatever. But that shit got smoothed out. There was no way for us to get up out of that shit, though.
All violent stories, pretty much.
That shit was a crazy night, man. That shit was a crazy night. But we know we just got out of there smooth, though.
That's crazy. That's definitely crazy. So, P, have you got any projects you're working on now? Any production?
I just did a joint off the Porterhouse production album that's out there, Steak and Potatoes Volume 1, with Esther Knack, Mooch, Bubba Rock. I did that joint, and you know, right now I'm just stacking beats, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't have an idea where I want to go with them yet, but I will. I'll figure that shit out.
Hilly, you got stuff coming out too? You got anything new?
Yeah, anything. I mean, I just put out Fried Apple Juice. I'm working on Vocabulary Hercules right now, and I'm also doing the soundtrack for New York Minute, my web series. And just to be an asshole, I'm gonna start with Volume 10 and work my way down. and confuse the shit out of people.
Yo, that's dope, yo.
Hey man,
Rusty,
I read chapters backwards too, man.
Rusty, you said you got you and Rock's joint coming. You got something else too coming? Your mute Mike's muted. There you go.
Say it again.
You got something else besides the Rock joint with you or coming out soon?
Yeah, I got an album with my man Detonate out of London and shit. We getting ready to drop that soon. And I got another EP called a highly anticipated EP with some producers out of Amsterdam. And I got another EP produced by my man Too Busy. And you know, just keep dropping shit, man. I think the next one dropping either December or January.
Yeah, I gotta send you another beat, man, because you liked it. I only sent you one and you liked this. So I think I might be able to send you another one. And there's possibility, man. You know, like
Yeah, send it to me. Email.
definitely. But yeah,
So, PF, sorry, Stress. PF, so how you been coping with your you know what I mean? I know since the COVID, everybody can't go on the radio stations or whatever. So I imagine you have to go like on Instagram or Facebook to get busy. Like, how that been working out for you?
I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I have like 40, 50 people. Sometimes it's 18 people. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the internet opposed to being on, you know, on FM late night. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. I was still always on the internet anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it is what it is. You know, I hate the Instagram live though, because the minute you play one familiar record is a wrap. They zap you right out. But I've been lucky lately. I've been on for 45 minutes, 50 minutes, right live on the gram.
Right,
you know?
right. They usually mute you like after 50 minutes.
So what I've been doing is when I do East New York Radio live on the gram, these is new hip hop records. They don't know these things. You know what I'm saying? So I let them rock. They rock. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
yo, Illa, we interviewed Master Ace on a previous episode and shit. And he said that one day you went up to him and you let him know when you were younger, you saw him battle someone and shit, and fucking you brought it up to him and he said, you was there? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. He
brought it up.
battled Raven T and the Dismasters. That was one of them times, if you ever heard like interviews, my cousin and my brother used to, they supposed to be babysitting me, but they would sneak me out and take me with them to fucking hip hop shows. And I wasn't supposed to be there. And, you know, my cousin moms worked at nighttime, so they used to get away with murder. So they used to be like, yo, shut the fuck up. Come on with us. And it was right there on Fulton Street, Bed-Stuy, like somewhere around Fulton and Kingston somewhere. And yeah, I mean, it was a hell of a battle. You know what I'm saying? The weird shit is, it's like, and the thing is, like, the dude, Raven T, like, if y'all don't know who that is, he had a song, he had a little buzz in the city. It's called You Just a Small Time Hustler. And that was a little buzz in New York at the time. And his girl, Raven Girl, was on the drum machine doing the drums for them while they battle. So she's trying to secretly fuck up Master Ace. Like, she's pressing buttons on purpose to throw the beat off, but the shit was dropping on time, and he was killing Raven T.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Because when he said that, he's like, you can ask Illa G, and that came up. I was like, and that was one of the episodes that I wanted you to come in, but you wasn't able to get in. Remember, you said he was trying to get in and it wasn't working.
Oh, okay.
That episode, it was him and Cool Rock Ski of the Fat Boys and shit. It was dope. It was a Brooklyn joint too. You know what I mean? And yeah, definitely.
He did say you was mad young. You was a little you.
He said he started believing himself that he was fantasizing that happened. And then when he said you saw it, he's like, oh shit, okay. You know what I mean? That he won, and you was like there watching that shit, and that's crazy. You know what I mean? He said this was before the symphony and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't like,
it just went, they wasn't, none of that shit was out there. Like I said, the dude Raven T was, they had a little, but in fact, nobody had a deal back then. It was just, that's when they were just rhyming. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like battles going on in the city.
Yo, PF, let me get a top 5 favorite PF producers. Who made PF Cuttin that wanna make beats and become?
Okay. Shit. The niggas who did Public Enemy. What's
Bomb Squad, right? Bomb Squad.
Bomb
Yeah.
Squad, EPMD. Whoever the fuck was producing them, boy, that shit was. I wanted to do that. Marley Marl. Yeah. Ice Cube and them niggas.
Sir Jinx, right? Yeah. DJ Pooh and them, yeah.
Right. Yeah,
But the Bomb Squad did them too. His first album too.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a lot of influence right there, you know.
Illa G influenced rappers. Rappers that inspired Illa G want to start rapping.
I gotta say my cousin, my brother, G-Rap.
And me.
And the nigga PF Cuttin, man. I ain't wanna tell nobody. PF wanna keep it a secret.
You guys been pretending the whole time. PF been reading your rhymes. You've been making beats.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's just like, I guess we just wanted to fuck everybody up. And, you know, PF really don't be doing PF. East New York Radio, it'd be me. And it don't be really me on stage. It'd be PF rapping my shit. So, you know, yeah, we fooled everybody, man. We got the whole hallucination shit down to a science.
Rusty, I know you got a 5, man.
Yeah, Kane, G-Rap, KRS, LL, fucking and Grand Pooba.
Oh shit.
Damn, that's an ill fucking list.
Yeah.
Yo, Grand Pooba was like one of my first, you know what I mean? I was like, damn, like I thought something was so nice when I was younger, man. Word. Well, he is.
That's how I felt about my cousin, my brother, and G-Rap. I thought them niggas was the nicest niggas I ever heard in my life.
Your brother and cousin got any records out?
Nah, they lost. Right, my cousin and my brother, they lost to Super Lover C and Casanova Rudd for a record deal.
At the roller skating rink at the Queens, right?
I believe it was a contest, and whoever won got a record deal, and they came second.
Yep, because they talked about this. We interviewed them too, Super Lover and Casanova Rudd, and they said the same thing. Rollaway or whatever it was called in Queens or whatever.
Yeah.
They said they won that contest with them, but become with the Paul C and all that shit. But damn, that's crazy. So your brother and your cousin was a group?
Yeah. Back then, my cousin used to build his own speakers, had the turntables, all that other shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he never was scared to battle people, and he, you know what I'm saying? Son used to go hard. Like, he was like super influenced to me in hip hop. Like, he used to build speakers that was like the size of refrigerators, like himself. And, you know what I'm saying, do that shit or whatever. And didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Anybody talking shit on the microphone, he would go up to him and be like, let's battle. Like, no issue. None.
Crazy. You ever sit there and get them on any of your tracks? Like, do any songs? I'm like, come on, get on the jump.
They don't even try no more. They don't do it. They, you know what I'm saying? They just left it as it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, the last time I really spoke to my cousin was like Thanksgiving. And, you know what I'm saying? I pretty much had to let him know, like, you know, hip hop didn't start in the Bronx. It started in Brooklyn.
People say that, and then people say Queens too. That's crazy. Like, yo.
Queens and Brooklyn was like,
you know what? It started in New York. That's where it started, period. It started in New York. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but I'm saying a dude that everybody gave the shout out to, son was from Brooklyn. Grandmaster Flowers was fucking from Farragut Houses. So if he's playing break beats no one ever heard of on turntables, and nobody know where these records are coming from, what the fuck does that sound like to you? That's hip hop. Everybody else claims 72. You know what I'm saying? These niggas been doing this since 68. They're 4 years too late. So I'm very proud. They should have never let me hear that hip hop started in Brooklyn. And I'm rolling with that. And I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Hip hop started in Brooklyn.
I mean, Brooklyn ain't gonna argue with that, most definitely. Damn, Rocko, I know you got. I got questions. I'm just like, Rocko, you got signed?
Question for the MCs. Well, even for the DJs, I got a question about integrity in hip hop. How do y'all feel about that? People portraying what they're not, or do it even matter to y'all nowadays?
That shit,
People just
that shit don't even exist anymore, B. That shit went out the window, B, long time ago.
Yeah, because I actually probably fucked up 2 record deals because I wouldn't talk about street shit. And little do people know, I really was in it, like hardcore, But you know, I try to avoid it. Like with musically, I would say my rhymes would pop you all. I would say, you know what I'm saying? But no one didn't hear that. They just heard shot, shoot, fall down, whatever. So, but yeah, I've been like trying to avoid that because it just don't, you know. I mean, nobody really cares about that, you know. But there's a lot of rappers I could pull their card, but I just don't, you know what I'm saying. I just don't see the worth in it, and you know what I'm saying. I don't think a lot of that street shit. I don't think should be told. You know what I'm saying? It's not to be told. It's like, you know what I'm saying, these are street rules for a reason. So I don't, you know what I'm saying, I'm not a fan of it, really. Never was really a fan of it. You know what I'm saying? I can understand. That's why most of my shit was ego tripping. I'm just now starting to try to become an open book about, you know, experiences with that type shit. You know what I'm saying? But if I really wanted to talk some greasy street shit, really, I can.
And people still like to hear that, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, Prodigy was doing,
but not to be glorified, but you know how you got into it, and you know what I mean? It might pull you in, but you know what I'm saying? How you made your way out of it, you know what I'm saying? Type stories. So
yeah, it took me a while to figure it out. Like I wouldn't do it. And, you know what I'm saying, you know, quite a few friends just be like, do it, nigga, you really did it. And I was like, nah, I feel like it's telling to me. You know what I'm saying? It feels like it's telling. And, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, 2 labels that kind of wanted to fuck with me, they was like, yo, we want to hear the street shit. We know you've been locked up and all that other shit. And I was just like, nah. I was like, I'm not doing that. Like, you know. It's not like, you know, I ain't understand about telling your story then, and that's not what they was telling me to do. But you know, they just wanted to hear me talk ignorant shit, street shit. So I was like, nah, fuck you. I'm not doing it.
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So this is my version of hardcore. Like I'm saying hard, you know, it's just my choice of words. You may not understand what the fuck I'm saying, but I do say, you know what I'm saying, street shit all the fucking time.
Great answer.
That's how you feel, Rusty? Same?
Yeah, man. I mean, I done heard of a lot of artists that I came up listening to that was, you know, glorifying that life, and I found out later that, you know, that's not what they were. You know, it was just music and shit, and I never really cared, man. Like, you know, I just want everybody to make money. You know what I mean? I'm just happy that this shit came. This hip hop thing is went bigger than what it, because everybody thought it was a fucking fad. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad everybody able to give their family job, take care of themselves. You know what I mean? Take care of their kids and shit, man. This shit is music, man. I don't give a fuck.
Word up. As long as we could go home at night, get back to the families. You know what I mean? Talk that shit.
I gotta get you guys.
I don't even talk that shit. Like my last 4 or 5 albums, I don't talk that shit at all, man.
Yeah.
I'm on some real revolutionary shit right now, man.
I see you got into that bag.
I'm not living out that type of life. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking care of my family, so I write about shit like that. I write about killing them C's. You know what I mean? On the mic.
You gotta.
Yeah.
Yo, Illa, but we could do a swap. I send you producer's corner hoodie. You send me a hoodie, man. We do a swap. What up?
Yeah, I would have to order the hoodie for you. Which hoodie you want? You got to go online and see. What
Hey, yeah, let's you know the same thing with you because I know you like that. I know you like that piano genre because you had it a couple of times with that picture, the producer corner shit. Like, yo,
Yeah,
Looks,
I
I gotta
like
get
that.
PF Cuttin a shirt too, man. Get guys hoodies,
Yeah,
man.
PF, you know what I'm saying? I just want PF to see this because he pulled out his coffee cup. I got a coffee cup too, nigga.
That's a nice fucking cup, B.
I got a mug with the producer's corner shit on it. See what I'm saying? Like, yo,
That's what I'm talking about right there.
and then on the other side, I got the Yankee shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
got little birds on it.
I got my face on one side.
that's dope.
Got the logo on the other.
That's a fucking scary ass car.
How about
Oh shit.
Definitely, man. This
Rusty, what made you steer away? What made you get into different content? You know what I'm saying? You just coming of age type of thing, or?
Who you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I've always been on some barbarian bars type shit. You know what I mean? Just on some, you know, I'm one of the best MCs type of shit. You know what I mean? And definitely, man. My oldest is 22, man. I can't be out here on some stupid shit, man. And shit is really real out here right now, man. You got to speak about the times. So when people hear this shit later on and, you know what I mean, through the years, they know what was going on right now. And there's some serious shit at hand that really needs to be addressed that people need to hear. You know what I mean? So I'll speak about that shit.
Yeah, because I seen the joint with you and Pete Rock. I hate to say if that was your transition, but that's when I seen that, I'm like, okay, he on some other shit right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've always been on that shit, man, but it was just that, you know, so much shit that was going on, man. You know, we on social media or we just hear on the news, man. That shit really affects us, man. You know what I mean? Like, that shit is really, like, fucking traumatizing. You could watch a bunch of fucking murders, you know what I mean? We getting killed all over the place by the police, by, you know, in the streets and shit, man. And this shit is just, it's tiring, man. So somebody got to speak on it. You know what I mean?
Definitely. That whole present debate shit was a clown show, making our country look like we was clowns, man. Like we was a circus and shit.
I ain't even watch that shit. I don't give a fuck about what they doing.
I mean, I don't either, but I mean, no matter whoever wins, the government's still gonna run that whole shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They're gonna do what they want regardless.
Office, the shit gonna be the same way.
Yep.
Shit don't make no difference to me.
I'm hoping that Civil War shit don't happen. I don't want that shit to happen because there's gonna be all kinds of craziness. And I'm not sides. I love everybody. You know what I mean? So I'm fucked. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, like, it's crazy.
That's just a little fake scare tactic. You know what I'm saying? If they do, it's stupid. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I doubt if it go that far. Ain't no revolutionary shit. That shit ain't going nowhere. It's about dollar signs and, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get started with that because then I'm going to get pissed off.
So y'all don't care in the sense that y'all not voting or not able to vote? Or?
I never vote. For what? We not on their agenda. That shit, once you explain to me how I vote turns into an electoral vote, then I'll understand about voting. Other than that, it's about electoral votes because there's been many presidents who won the popular vote, but then would lose the electoral vote. So that means that there's different voting systems that they're telling us about. So you let me know how the fuck do you lose the popular vote, but yet become president?
We should have had the woman president.
Right. Nah, that bitch is a devil. Hillary is the fucking devil. She's the reigning leader of abortions, of being in charge of abortions for, you know what I'm saying, like lower, you know what I'm saying, establishing communities, you know what I'm saying, urban communities. So Hillary and them ain't no fucking different. I don't know why people don't read up on this bitch, but that shit, she the devil. So I'm like, we are not on their agenda. If we really want to speak this shit right now, actually, you know what I'm saying, I don't understand why we constantly begging. You know what I'm saying? Well, I call it begging because we want them to do something for us that ain't going to happen. Until they change the thing of we seen as a 1/3 of a human being, then that shit ain't going to change, man. They you know what I'm saying, regardless of what. There's a lot of things that need to change. That's not going to change. We just basically need to start building the shit on our own, like the same way the Jews do. Like, either go through it or what? Like, just stop it. If we have enough millionaires to do it. I mean, I looked up how to start a bank. The highest one is in New York City. It takes 10 million to start a bank. Anywhere else is 6 million. So I know we got enough millionaires to start a bank and all that other shit. And that way we can get loans and buy land and build shit like we did in fucking Oklahoma and all that other shit. What y'all scared? Like, it's just like, what you scared to fight for? Fuck them. Fuck them. Build a hospital, build a school, and then you ain't got to worry about, do you think the Hasidic Jews vote? This is why I don't want to talk about politics. Let's just change the subject.
Nah, but you speaking a lot of knowledge, man.
Drop gems, man.
Yeah, man. People watch this, and you know what I mean, because I think
everybody be wanting to fucking. They think they be looking for a white savior and shit, man. And we just gotta save ourselves. We just gotta practice group economics. You know what I mean? Just like Garvey was talking about, just like Dr. Claude Anderson speak about in his book Powernomics and shit. You know what I mean? If we put our shit together and we can make shit happen, we don't need to ask nobody for nothing. We don't need to be a part of nobody's shit. We still think it's a come up by working for them and being big in their establishment, but they own the shit.
Yeah, it's not like we haven't done it before. It was 3 Black Wall Streets, man. 3 Black Wall Streets. We can do it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I mean, I understand they planned that. I mean, that's a plan. If you don't realize it's a plan to destroy it, you know what I'm saying? They destroyed once they won in Oklahoma, once they found out they was about to do deals with overseas market, they, you know what I'm saying? They found a reason to send the army in. So they can't, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole progression of how, you know, we all said they know how, you know, they view us and all that. It's a plan to show us to view like that, you know what I'm saying? To make it seem like we're lazy and all that other shit. How? We started Black Wall Street. We have done it within the reins. Within the reins. And there was a lot of dudes that was in the army.
That shit.
Like, a new president isn't gonna eradicate the seeds of an ideology. You know what I mean? Like, that shit is just it's not gonna happen.
President is the public, man.
Yeah, I mean.
So
and then we just
like,
looking,
you know what I'm saying?
and we looking for somebody else to lead us. You know what I'm saying? We all, you know what I mean?
I gotta realize the United States is a company, man. It's a company. It's a LLC.
Yeah.
And that's why we have a president.
It's a company.
Yeah, that's why we have a president, man. It's a company, man. Just like our names is not our name. We are all of us are businesses, and they have their ways of doing shit, and this is how it's done. So we need to understand and move like a business and do this shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the main thing is to build homes, build for supermarkets, schools, and hospitals, man. Until then, you know what I'm saying? But also, you know, people got to understand America, every place that they're bombed, they've paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Like Hiroshima, America built that shit up. You know, as far as, you know, with the Jews, like they been taking care of the Jews over 50-something years, but yet they refuse to give us reparations. Refuse. They know that we out of here if we do it. You know what I'm saying? When you have the head of the fucking CIA, I forgot his name, whatever the hell his name was, said the most, when they asked him what he feared, anyway, it turns out he was gay anyway. What was this dude's name?
I know exactly who he's talking about too, and I forgot his fucking name, man. And he said,
the best thing that he fears is black unity. So that tells you, that tells you something. That tells you something, and it's just like, you know, people, you know, a lot of our people just feel defeated for it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they just, you know, but those that's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, you know what I'm saying, fuck the system. We got to go against the system, and, you know, it's not built for us. It's not built, it's, you know what I'm saying, until you understand the jungle ain't about really being the concrete shit, it's the money situation. We have to understand money is something that they're plotting on. We have to say it. We have to say it and put it into effect. You know what I'm saying? That is the main thing for this country, this government is the main thing is dollars. Like, you know what I'm saying? These dudes print their own money. So
I'm saying we could start by buying that Al Scratch shirt Stress got on, that Producer's Corner, that little G mug, or whatever. If PF Cuttin was holding up something, we all just, you know what I mean? When we see Rascast or whoever, we need to purchase everybody things, man.
That's a piece. That's a piece of it. I believe what I'm understanding. He's saying that we need to own the company that makes the shirts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we need to own everything. Like, we got to take it. Like, we need to buy food from our own selves, man. We need, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to take a book. Like, yo, you got to think about it. There is, you know, they have Chinatown. You have, you know what I'm saying? Little Italy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There is no black town. You know what I'm saying? There is no black town. It's called the ghetto.
Yeah. When I gotta buy Tiger Bone, I gotta go to Chinatown. Like, God.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? People like to think you know, we know the power of our spending dollar, because out of all this shit, all this ghetto shit that they say, if we was totally broke, why do these other people put stores in our neighborhood? If we were broke and we didn't have it, you know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying? We need to keep the dollar in our hood. We don't keep the dollar in our neighborhood, man. And that's sad. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna, I got on some revolutionary shit back in the days. And, you know, I'm not gonna lie, like, Farrakhan had me hyped. Even though I was doing dirt at the time, I tried to extort a couple stores. Like, yo, y'all here. Y'all niggas either pay me every week or shut the fuck down. And I'm not gonna go any further with that story. I'm gonna just leave it like that.
You really tried. You went there?
That's that.
I went there with 3 stores. I did that shit for like 2 months.
Damn.
And those stores are no longer in business.
Shots and shit.
You know, it's crazy. The hip hop. The thing about hip hop too is the teachings of independency and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you independently. You know what I mean? Like, people like, why would you actually need to be on a label now? Why? You could do everything.
You don't.
All you need is promotion. That's it. You don't need nothing but promotion.
Yeah, I mean, that's the money. That's the only way you could use the machine. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes got caught up in the money. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they thought the money was theirs. They didn't realize it was a loan. So they would go crazy and party. They didn't go in there and learn the process of what's going on. I've seen it numerous times. Mobb Deep done it. Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? You go in there, they got the officers there. But, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to use that route, understand it's a loan and you have to pay it back. And, you know what I'm saying, don't let them fool you of, you know, what it is. Because, you know, you can sell, what is that? You know, if you have a certain budget, just know the shit is higher than what it is. You know what I'm saying? You sell 100,000 things and whatever you sign to, you made the money back. They're just going to make you feel like you haven't made the money back. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, for every, you know, if you sell 300,000, you made the label $3 million. So how was that not paid for? But somehow they make it look like, you know what I'm saying, you got to know, you have to go in the marketing rooms and see how they do the marketing or whatever. And, you know, do it to the extent, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't afford PF Cuttin, but he mixed down what I could fucking afford. And that is, you know what I'm saying? I can't say, I don't give a fuck who knows. I can't afford separate tracks. That nigga costs too much fucking money to do that shit. Like, I can't afford it. So I 2-track my shit and PF make it sound delicious. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? I have to do it according to my budget. That's it. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? We have an understanding. And you know what I'm saying?
Much.
If I could afford to separate it, I would pay him to you know what I'm saying, to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not, no, you know, we need to understand this is a business. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is. No matter what it is, like, it's a business and this is how we understand it. But a lot of people, you know, even though we're friends, you know, I mean, the thing that is so delicious about us talking and killing it with each other is that, you know, we understand cross promotion. A lot of people don't even understand business, but little do you know, we are creating a business by doing cross promotion. You know what I'm saying? So
a lot of us are writing, promoting, mixing, and engineering everything ourselves. So
we gotta, you know what I'm saying? You can't be mad. Like, I can't be mad at PF, you know, charging for, why not? He know how to do the shit. If I wanted to be done correctly, I have to pay that man his worth of doing it. You know what I'm saying? Plus, he really don't be doing it anyway. I'm the one that be mixing it down. I just pay myself to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
we all operating as our own labels anyway. So to be killing ourselves to do everything in our power to get signed is like mad crazy right now.
Yeah, I think PF could agree with me on this. Like, you know, like a lot of times I had people like, oh shit, that's dope. You got this, you got this, you got this. Yo, let me jump on a record. Yo, let me do this, let me do that. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, and I hit them with like if it's like, you know, somebody in the neighborhood, I hit them with like a, you know, a little bullshit fee or whatever, just because it is what it is. It's good practice, you know, whatever, right?
Right.
And then you know what I'm saying? Like, then they're like, oh, I want this, I want that. And then, you know, the freebies and this, that, and the third. And it's just like, yo, fam, you do realize that when you stepped in here, you're looking at 30 grand, like 30 G's. If I ask you for $50, that's not a lot of money, B. Like, you know what I mean? And that's, so it's like, and for me, it's not really like a money thing.
Right.
But it's more of an integrity thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if like I believed in myself enough, like nobody, you know, just dumped this shit into my lap. Like, I work hard for it. You know what I mean? Doubles.
Gotta mix the joint. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go into the studio. If you have to do a feature, you know what I'm saying? Most likely, if you don't have your own equipment, you're booking somebody else's studio, you gotta go pay $50 an hour. You know what I mean? Hopefully you could get it done real quick. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, it's mad layers to it.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, it's like you know, because there's a lot of like passion projects I'll just do off the strength, just because I fuck with somebody, and at the end of the day, it really is just about the music. Like fuck the little, you know, the 50, the 100, 500, like whatever it is. But then there's other times just like, all right, I gotta recoup something back, you know, because it's not even just like coming out the pocket. It takes a long time to learn this shit. Like, I like just finally got halfway decent like this past decade. You know what I mean? And I've been doing it for at least like shit. I'm trying to think of like somewhere around like 20 years. You know what I mean? I spent the whole first 10 years being trash. It almost felt like a waste of time. You know what I mean? For a long time. Like, yo, what am I even doing? Like, this whole shit is whack. You know what I mean? And then, you know, but just refining the craft and taking that time to learn and sacrificing even relationships with people, you know what I'm saying? Friends and family and all that stuff, just to, you know, for something I'm really passionate about. So it's like, I'm pretty sure I'd like to hear PF's take on that. You know what I mean? Especially with, you know, with Illa talking about the business side and how, you know, people do deserve their fair share and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, I've been running a studio since like 97, you know, since Logic 4.5, you know what I'm saying? So I've, you know, always charged for sessions. I, you know, never did the free beat thing unless, you know, it's somebody who I've known for a while and I want to work with them, then we work something out. You know what I'm saying? But it's never for free because I put in time and energy and money into what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, shit, it's serious. Right now, like in the last 2 years, I haven't had any sessions anymore. Like, you know, in my crib, recording them. I don't do that really anymore. I just mix and masters people's files. and they send me the files. They shoot me a PayPal, Cash App, mix and master it, and send it back. You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's dope. Hold on. Speaking of that,
You,
talking
you,
about
you,
that.
you got prices on deck for that, for those services?
Yes. Yes, I do, sir.
Would you like to share those,
Can't
or
hear you, I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
would you like to share those prices, or there's some behind the scenes?
What basically it is basically, you know, $100 a record. I'll mix your record for $100. You know, and then
Get
master.
that money, nigga. Get that money, nigga. Get that money, nigga. That's right.
You know what I'm
Straight up,
Blahzay
nigga.
is
That
back.
shit is worth it.
And that's, you know,
Blahzay.
Yo, if that nigga PF mix your record, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. That shit, yo, I've been since I was motherfucking like 15 years ago, son. Niggas was telling me, yo, PF mix your record. That shit sound like it's mastered. That shit sound like it's mastered.
Yo,
that
that
shit,
album, the beat's
Nah,
crazy.
nah.
man, that shit.
He ain't
you know what
bullshitting,
I'm saying?
man.
That shit sound like it's mastered.
Anytime I went to
crazy,
PF
son.
shit, that shit was official.
Yo, that's what's
Yeah.
son. Thanks a lot, man.
but you know, like me and like for example, me, Rusty, and Illa, and even Blahzay, we have a different relationship. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just talking about a nigga hit me on the gram. I don't know them. It's
Yeah.
$100 a record. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? And you want it mastered, then it's this. You know what I'm saying? And if you want 10 of them done, then I'll give you another rate. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But you know,
So
it's
all I ask PF, let me do your motherfucking drop for the shit. Cause I'll tell niggas straight up, man. Because you know what I'm saying? Yo, nah, I already know. Like I know what it is. I know how you really love mixing. It's like some people, motherfuckers mix, but niggas don't love mixing.
Oh, that's whole different. That's
You know what
totally
I'm saying? The nigga
That's
PF
one of the hardest parts of all
he
this
love
shit.
making his shit sound a certain way, man.
right. And you know what? We've all experienced that when we booked studio time in the past, paid fucking mad money at studios, and the engineer's like, I made the beat. I know the shit is banging, and he's like, just no vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't love it. He don't love what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So
Word, nah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So let me do the drop, motherfucker. Straight up, man. Word.
We got
Good, y'all.
Blahzay,
Look, man. I got sent a whack ass link, man.
I don't know what happened. I sent you the same link I sent to them. I'm like, I look at my phone. I'm like, okay, that's why he ain't come on. Then I sent it
But
to
you
you.
see, I sent it back. I did a screenshot though, and I sent it to you.
I don't know what happened. Maybe the way I pasted the shit. And I was like, yo, I'm like, why? Because you said like 15. So I thought maybe you got caught up in something. Then I looked on my
son,
phone,
like,
and then as soon as I seen it, I sent her to you again and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I looked at it. It was just it was blank. It was Bliz's name. It was blank. You ain't wait for the attachment to attach to it.
Oh shit, my bad.
Nah, it's all good, nigga. You running this show, man. I know you excited.
I thought Rusty was mad at me because at like 8:30 I didn't do it yet. He's like, fuck this. And then I thought you was mad, Rusty. Then you came like, all right.
Nah, that wasn't even it, man. I was getting ready and shit, man. But yo, stress.
It's a Friday night, man. Niggas ain't got that time. Niggas like they trying to get it on. They trying to hit the streets.
Not me.
Yeah, word, man.
My fat ass ain't trying to hit no street.
COVID over? COVID is over, huh?
What you gonna say, Rusty?
Fuck them streets.
Hey, yo, stress.
Yo,
I'm about to dip on out, man. My wife just fucking cooked, man. I was waiting for this shit forever, man. This shit.
you trying to make everybody leave?
I'm about to bust this shit down real quick.
I'm
Yo, man, yo, salute.
Rusty, hit me up. We gotta do a rock on too, man. We gotta do a rock on too. I got you.
I'm coming to your crib, son. I'm hungry.
Yo,
Word
salute to my brother PF, Illa G,
All right.
Blahzay, man. Everybody, man. Word, man. Good
Yo,
talking to y'all, man.
Enjoy your food, man. Enjoy that moment,
All right,
man.
Rusty,
For real,
man.
man.
Appreciate it.
Peace,
Right,
man.
right,
Take it easy.
Yo,
Rock on.
Blahzay, what you got coming out right now, man? I know you doing something. You and Al Scratch, or you got your own joint? What's going on? You got two projects? What's going on?
Yo, man, I got a lot. I'm just working, man. I'm working. I'm feeling good. I'm happy that you know, in the studio in a good space, a mental space, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, in a good mental space, man. And I'm just recording every motherfucking thing, man. You know what I'm saying? If you come up right now and be like, yo, let's do this EP, nigga, let's get it done. I'm in a good space, so I just put out a single of a lot of shit that I had for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Just put it out, just having fun, man. Just having fun. And, you know, just really trying to take it to a place where, because I'm like on these streets, man. I feel there's like a void needed from a motherfucker that's on the streets and that's really putting out music. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really out here doing COVID and all that, organizing, fucking with the businesses. Yeah, I'm fucking with the businesses. Like, a lot of my people's got businesses. I'm
Where your
fucking
mask
with them.
at, man?
Huh?
Where your mask at?
Yo, my shit is, nigga, P will tell you, my shit is motherfucking ass up, mask down, nigga. Fuck that. Ass up, mask down, nigga. That's how I'm doing. That's how I'm out here in the streets. That's how I'm telling the girls, take the mask off, put that ass up. Fuck that.
Your Energy got the clothes for that shit, for the whooping and shit. Yo, there you go.
I like how that sounds.
Yo, nah, that's what it is, man. I mean, the whole thing is, man, my beliefs on the whole COVID shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really with the propaganda. You know, I've been really with the health shit for a minute. You know, I've been telling niggas before this shit even dropped that take care of your shit. This is what it is. Not even, sometimes we get like visions that we don't really know the placement or how shit gonna fall into place. But we go with what we know, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, like, I didn't know what was gonna happen, but I know I was really into the health, man. Over the last 8-9 years, I was like straight understanding sickness, understanding the whole shit. You know, I really like opened up the book, man. I took the cover off the watch and just looked inside the watch and see the mechanics of sickness, man. And it's just crazy to see that it happened on this level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It really happened on
that
this
we
level,
always
man.
read about, you know what I mean?
What you said?
I said things we already read the books about.
Yeah, shit we already read about is like, to see it happen in front of your eyes is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? But so I think that like when a lot of shit was going on, I said, yo, man, being that I was in the mental space, I was like, let me put some music out because like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm there, I already know what it is. I know what's going on. So I think motherfuckers needed that bold movement of just niggas just putting shit out in the streets. You know, really like in Brooklyn, the scene is off. The scene is fucking off, man. Nobody wanna open their spots, let people in. If they doing it, everybody like distance. So that's when I think I really come in, man. So it's really important for me to put some music out and be like, yo, let's put this shit together. And as I did it, you know, had a show in East New York, came through, got on the mic, flipped it. Everybody came in, and it was like crazy because that was their first party in East New York.
Damn.
Like motherfuckers was really not fucking with each other on a party level.
Word up.
So to come to East New York and being able to be the catalyst, the motherfuckers having a good time, yo, man, I was like, yo, that's when I was like, yo, let me put some music out, whatever I got, whatever I had. That was some shit that I had. I was like, let me put it out. You know what I'm saying? You already know, son. Stress to tell you, I got like mad songs with Al Scratch, man. Me and Al Scratch got songs for days, man. You know what I'm saying? That's you know, shout out to Al Scratch. He really helped me in the time I needed his assistant, as far as like, you know, him being older than me and also him being like an MC too. You know what I'm saying? Being around an MC, to be able to vibe with an MC, you know, learn shit from, give shit to him. He gives shit to me. Word, you know what I'm saying? That shit was real important, man. So shout out to L and Al, man. They really been influential with me, man.
Yo, so question, how old are you? Because you remind me of my younger brother so much, who presented me, who hit me with the Blahzay tape back in the day. That's what he was on. You know what I'm saying? He younger than me. You know what I'm saying?
That's easy, nigga. I'm motherfucking 400,000 years old.
400,000. Oh, goddamn.
That's my mother. My spirit. I don't fuck with the flesh. Fuck the flesh. I don't know. My flesh, I ain't even into it. I don't know how old my flesh is. I know my spirit is 400,000 years old.
You remind me of my fams, though. You know what I'm saying? That energy. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
How did you and PF get together to do the first project? I got you both here. You guys are both the first project. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's easy too. PF was the hottest nigga in East New York. PF on a DJ tip, like, you know what I'm saying? PF was the hottest nigga going into the park. Not even just being hot. You got a lot of niggas in East New York hot. I ain't gonna hold you, man. But PF was a bold nigga to be like, let's take the shit into the park. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, to see PF, like, you know what I'm saying, to be a Spanish American, to be like, yo, I'm fucked out. I'm here with motherfuckers, man, whatever. Let's get it popping. You know what I'm saying? Taking shit to the park. You know what I'm saying? That shit was always impressive, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit was always impressive. So he be in the streets of East New York, on the corner, they plugging shit up, PF regulating, he there, he plugging shit up with motherfuckers, and like that shit was dope. You can't duplicate that nowhere, especially in that era. I dare you find me another PF from that era. You can't do it.
I like to hear y'all do something new together, like do a song or something. That would be dope, man. Like for real.
Yo, PF got mad shit in his crib, son, already that he'll play for you and you be like, it's new. But nah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm staying sharp. That's what it's about, man. It's about staying sharp with that shit. Staying on my shit, because that's gonna be a day. That's gonna be a time when you're gonna have motherfuckers come in with new ideas. But at the same time, PF will play you some old shit, man, that you think that is hot.
No, PF's a beast, man. PF, for real.
Word. So, you know, we got a lot of shit recorded. You know, you talking about a span of like 25 years, man. 25 years is a long fucking time. It ain't like me and PF is a nigga that's just been fucking with each other for like, you know, our group come out 3 years or 5 years. They just, nah, you talking about a span of 25 years in the music business. And then before that, you talking about a friendship that go back since niggas was kids. So it's crazy music, it's crazy shit. You know what I mean? It's everywhere, man. It's everywhere you want to go.
That's dope.
Yo, PF, that's a S950 behind you, or that's a S900?
That's an S950.
And that's an MPC 2000 XL on top of it? Oh, okay.
MPC 2000, yup.
Nice. I know if you move the camera, them records probably keep going and shit, right?
I got a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of bullshit too, but I got a lot of shit. A lot of records.
All my records, man.
You know,
all of them is mine. All my records, man.
Yo, LG, what's good? LG?
I ain't sure what's poppin', Playboy.
Yo, everything is good, man. Out here, man. Yo, niggas good, man. I heard some good shit about you today, man. Fucking Al Scratch.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, man. He's talking some good shit about you, man.
That sounds good. Tell him I said what up. I ain't see something in a minute.
Yeah, he said that's that shit. You got some shit out.
Yeah, what's the name? Fried apple juice. I just put out.
Word. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yo, where your family from, El?
Oh, man, my people?
Yeah, where your family from?
South Carolina.
That's why I knew what the fuck. I knew the fuck. Cause yo, me and Ella see each other. Ella see me. He be like, yo, nigga, you like my brother, nigga. Look at your back. I thought you was me. The nigga see me in the street. The nigga see me in the street. He be like, yo, nigga, I thought you was me. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Yo, we big back brothers. And I knew.
Wide back niggas.
Yeah, some wide back niggas. And I knew, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, fuck around this nigga, my motherfucking cousin. Shit. This nigga, my motherfucking cousin. Word. From the South Carolina woods, right?
Yeah, I just found out my grandmother was Blackfoot Indian.
Yeah. Yo, my mom's been telling me that shit for years. She Cherokee. I ain't know what it was. Because we've been like, as kids, like, it's been like a social thing. You don't say you Indian. Niggas be like, yeah, right. You ain't no motherfucking Indian.
True.
You ain't no fucking Indian. Get the fuck out of here. But my mom's always was like, yo, she Cherokee. I'm like, Cherokee? She was Cherokee. And she always used to tell me that, like, she been here, but it wasn't the Cherokee that I seen on television.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So word. I was just like, I ain't gonna tell nobody publicly I'm a fucking Indian. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm
nah,
very
that's what
proud
it
of
is. Huh?
I said I will. I'm very proud of it. Very proud.
Word.
To learn that's, that's family history right there.
But the shit was, it'd be like, oh, you Cherokee, when you try to get some waves, nigga? You try to have some nice hair? You got some nice hair?
That's their ignorance of their opinion. I don't care.
Doesn't that mean you're supposed to get some of that money from the casinos? Are they supposed to give you like a percentage of that shit?
I don't know. Right now, I'm in the stage of finding out my family history, and that's it. So, whatever happens after that, I'm looking more into everything. But to know that, I don't know what we are on my pop side. My pop side is Indian too, but all the ancestors are passed on, so we don't know what we are on my father's side.
Yeah, the tribe has to be recognized, like if they're, in a casino setting and all that. Because I live close by to where Foxwoods is in Connecticut, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, there's everybody out here. Like nobody looks like the original spiritual miracle. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody looks like 100% authentic from 500-600 years ago. Everybody's black, white, Hispanic, whatever. Like that. Belongs to the tribe and all that. So, I mean, it is extremely possible for anybody to have that, you know what I mean, in their bloodline and have that be a part of their.
It's not far-fetched.
No,
it's just that it was told different. You know what I'm saying? We're pretty much all related. Spanish is just, people that speak Spanish are still black. That's just a language. That was the slave owners who had them. And that's a language they speak is Spanish. So that is not, still what we would call, all right, technically amongst each other, we can call each other black, but we need, like on paperwork, we need to be recognized by a country. If you notice, everybody else has a flag except us, because black is not a race. Black is not anything. We're actually Moroccan. Why y'all got me talking this shit on here, man?
Nigga, you about to get shot, nigga. You about to.
But he's saying things that
Yo, this ain't about just who your favorite top 5 is or none of that.
You can't talk that real shit on the internet, man.
We ain't live right now. We ain't live.
That cabinet about to fall on your back mysteriously.
Hey, the risk, the shutdown risk we gotta take, man.
Yeah, man.
We gotta have some substance somewhere in this shit.
Team Panji.
Yo, but I always thought it was weird, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, like, even Illa G, you know what I'm saying, person I know, not even knowing, like, our family from the same place.
Mm-hmm.
That's like crazy, like, we don't, here in New York, we'll never vibe and we'll never build because it's about so much separation. It's about looking at that nigga like, I don't fuck with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not even knowing, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, son, my mom's is probably like right next door to his mom's.
All you need is to have that conversation.
Yeah, but where does that thinking come from? Where does that?
I mean, it's planned ahead. It's taught to put us in a mind state like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just natural. It's, you know what I'm saying? Let's not forget we were warriors. Let's not forget, you know what I'm saying? There was tribal wars also. So it's just like, it's not a thing, it's not hard to that. But as far as what they put into our plant seed and mind, you know what I'm saying? The warriors, they lock the warriors up. If they lock the warriors up, which, how we were in the 90s, then, you know what I'm saying, you can put fear inside the old and the young because they don't know yet. So, you know what I'm saying, the warriors is the one they lock up because, one, they don't know no better. And it's like, you have to that's why it's a jungle. That's why they call it a jungle, because of mind state. You know what I'm saying, we're not playing the same game they are. They're on the money shit. You know what I'm saying? You have to be a capitalist. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. But you have to be a capitalist to survive in this country. have to be.
Yo, I think I feel this. I feel, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm glad. That's why I really wanted to be here amongst with y'all, because I feel it's politics. Politics separate everybody. You know, us as artists, us as DJs, whoever's in the motherfucking house tonight. As we the ones that bring shit together. We the ones that make, you know, hip hop changed the world. Hip hop made people fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere you go on the planet, hip hop brought people together. You know what I'm saying? That's why what we did was targeted like that. You know, what we did was in the bullseye because we brought people together. You know, especially the type of hip hop that we do, it brings people together. And politics separate people. You know what I mean? So we're gonna have a bullseye on our head. We're gonna have shit in our community that make us not want to fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's a budget to make that happen, man. You know, it's a budget that, like, you got government and you got institutions that put money out there to separate artists and separate communities. You know, which even is social engineering, because they want the shit that we do not to work, to fail. You know what I'm saying? You go to a hip hop event. I took a young dude, like 21 years old, to a hip hop event, and it was like behind stage, he was amazed because everybody had love for each other. Everybody was saying, "What's up?" Everybody had camaraderie. Everybody had camaraderie with each other and was different. And you know, that's how it was back in the days. It's like even if a party got shot the fuck up, niggas say, "Yo, before they started shooting, we was having fun." You know what I'm saying? And it's like the music, the shit that we do has that come together shit on it, man. Politicians separate us. They don't want us to be together. They stronger when we separate it. Our only shit is to get together, link up, get together, man. Yo, like, whatever it is, be like, yo, that's my brother. I'm fucking with him, man. I'm fucking with him. Let me be a part of what he's doing. That's the shit that I think could change the world, man. That's the shit that I think that's what we have to change the world. You know what I'm saying? And I look back into the 90s, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's what we was doing. We was linking up. Motherfuckers was linking up. I was a part of mad niggas camps, man. You know what I'm saying? From the Gangstar to the Biggie. You know, PF will tell you. Gangstar, Biggie, Master Ace, motherfucking, just mad niggas, everything that was coming out of Brooklyn, motherfuckers was fucking with it. And that's what it is like. It gave us an energy, man. That's the shit we gotta really get back again. Motherfuckers gotta fuck with each other again.
Yeah.
We gotta fuck with each other again. Everybody fucking with each other. And it's like, to get the music, get everything out there. You know what I'm saying? Get everything out there again. Get everything popping. Just like the South took that from us. They all started fucking with each other.
Yep.
You know, so that culture, that kind of music, it just came out. It got popping because everybody fucking with each other.
Yo, Stress, man, I'm gonna slide out, my brother.
Yo, PF, man, yo, I'm gonna get at you soon, man. I appreciate you. I gotta get you a shirt too, man.
No question. Extra large and shit, man. I'll rock it.
Hit me up in the.
You know you're a large nigga. How you an extra large now?
Extra large, nigga. Nigga chest, nigga.
Been working out and shit, getting the.
Working out for like 10 years now.
Oh shit.
That's what's up. You blowing down that wild.
Just went back to the gym 2 weeks ago.
That's what it is, man.
Man, all right.
Yeah.
So hit me with the info and shit, and you know what I mean. And
no doubt, yo, gentlemen, it was nice meeting and talking to y'all, man.
Been a pleasure,
Yeah.
PF.
Salute to everybody in here. I'm about to slide off too.
yeah, I'm about to get both your brothers and future ones too. So you know what I mean. Be prepared. Not soon, but in the future. You know what I mean.
Damn.
No doubt.
We'll make it fit.
Because Blahzay was in another one before with us too. Yeah, definitely.
All right, gentlemen. Good night, y'all.
All right.
Peace.
Peace. Blahzay. Yeah, man. So yeah, last time you was in, you wasn't really able to like talk too much when you was in with us last time.
We was talking. We had Buck came through and was just like holding it down.
Shout out the Buck, man. Yo, for real.
That nigga Buck came through and give a fuck, right? Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Buck
He
didn't give
was
a
excited
fuck.
he was there, but then he took over the show and shit like
and Blahzay was playing like course correction. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, nah, actually what had happened was, you know what I mean? So it was a
him and Casual was going with each other.
Word up,
Buck
man.
came through, man, and destroyed the buildings.
Destroyed the building.
like what you was saying, like that's why we do these shows. You know what I mean? This is our 21st show. You know what I mean? Doing this to keep bringing people together. That, you know, some people sometimes don't know each other, and now they know each other, but they know who each other was. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I knew who you were. Yeah. Like, okay.
Or
that's dope, man. Yeah, that's some dope shit, man.
And like our last episode was remember the High and Mighty, the group the High and Mighty?
Yeah.
So it was Mighty Mai was in there, K Cut from Main Source, and Kev Brown. That was last week, and you know what I mean. And then the week before we did the Cali joint. We had Qbert, DJ Qbert, RBX, AB Qbert, RBX. Tash was in there for a minute. MC8, Raz Kaz, and Sir Jinx and shit. You know what I mean? So like, you know what I mean?
Nah, that's dope.
I keep trying. We try to do this every week. You know what I mean? It's something to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, nah, keep doing that shit, man. That's what's up, man. Keep that shit going.
Behind the boards, you know what I'm saying? You gotta come next time. Al, my birthday. My birthday is November 27th.
Yeah, how was that barbecue? How was that BBQ? I was telling me about
it. Doc Good Rock was here, so yeah, it was cool.
It wasn't no barbecue, but we had food. It wasn't no grill.
It was kind of, actually, we was in the house mostly. It was kind of chilly and shit. You know what I mean? But no, was it chilly? Was it chilly out?
No, it was straight. Yeah, it was chilly. It was. I had long sleeves on, so.
But yeah, that's when Al called you. We was down in here. We was in the studio. So we was in the
we shot the video. They turned the lights on, and I was sweating bullets. I was sweating profusely. I was like, damn, I ain't feel those lights in a long time, man.
Yo, Al was called. Al got this song, right? He need this beat. He was having a problem where, like, he wanted to release the song, but like the beats, the person that owned the beat got rid of sold the beat to somebody. So I know he was telling me earlier, yo, I gotta get on because I want to let niggas know I need this shit remixed because I want to take the beat from under it and release the song. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit him up. He can explain more, but he got this song, right? He was working with this producer. The producer did the beat. He got it from him. Then told him later, yo, the beat's been released, and they had the video released. You know how internet producers do, man.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? The beat's been out there. They got a video. So I was telling Al, I was like, yo, nah, son, you gotta trash the song because that's not a good look. You don't want to have a new artist talking about you got his beat, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You Al Scratch, man. Fuck that. You can't have like a new artist like, yo.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to reach out to him like, yo, remix that song, get it popping. Because we want to get a video out with Al Scratch. Like, I got a video coming that's out right now. I just put on my page. I want Al Scratch to have another video. Boom. So we can kind of create that energy.
Let me know. Hit me. I'll post that shit on the Instagram shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I got you. Word. So just can go back and forth, like, because that's what it is. It's about trying to create that energy back and forth. Yo, boom, oh shit, new shit. The next thing you know, everybody putting out new shit.
Yeah.
It's like I remember
Al just sent some shit back to me a couple weeks when he came up here. He banged out something like in 2 days.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
now Al ready to work. That's what I'm saying. The energy is up. You know what I'm saying? I remember like even like with Sean Price, building with Sean stepped to me one time. I did a full page. I think it was on like the Vibe, and they had me like up and coming, right? And it was like a full page article. So Sean seen the article, he stepped to me. He's like, "Oh shit, how the fuck you got that? You been out? How you got like an up and coming artist article, full page?" I was like, boom. I told him how, and then he went and got his up and coming shit.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? That's what it needs, artists to inspire each other. We all got to inspire each other because everybody be fucking fucked up in the mind. You know, the music business done twisted people up. So we need inspiration to be like, yo, you can do it, man. You can do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. We need like, I put out a video. He need to come out with a video now, song video, and go back and use that as a competitive energy, but at the same time, it's getting out mad music.
That's what I think we got to get away from, because a lot of us be like, yo, I was the first to do that. Well, I told him to do that. But we really need to be first, and then somebody need to come through the door doing the same shit. If it's the same shit, why not?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to just carry on that tradition and stop worrying about, yo, I did it and he did it better than I did it. You know what I'm saying? But I
was as a stepping stone.
Yeah.
Word. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you got to get that kind of energy going. Like, it takes that to get going. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why I wanted to mention that, because I know Al said he wanted to come through just for that, to let people know he in a dilemma.
No,
he shot the video. He shot the video and everything. Video done, but now the beat is whack.
God damn. Crazy.
That is crazy. But yo, let me we're gonna stay on there, but before I end the recording to this, I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions, because I got you in here now. Like I wasn't able to before, because it was like 14 rappers in there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
let's go.
Who was your inspirations as becoming a rapper for you? Give me five rappers.
To become a rapper?
Become Blahzay. Who made Blahzay become Blahzay as an artist?
Oh shit! Hold on, man. Yeah, my bad, man. Some strippers trying to get through. I mean, who made me become an artist, man? I gotta go back. It's crazy. I mean, I was there with like the Super Lover C's. You know what I'm saying? I know you already gonna know the big dudes like KRS-One, but there's a lot of small dudes, man, that's like, really, to be real, Super Lover C's and Casanova Ruds, the Ultramagnetic.
Crazy you say that, because we interviewed Super Lover C and Casanova Rud with Mikey D in the past in one of the episodes. That's crazy. Like, yep.
Yo, we was going to the same studio, man. It was like me, J. Rue, the Damager. You know what I'm saying? We used to go to 1212 Studios with Paul C was there. That's how I had developed a relationship with Paul C.
See, I didn't know that shit. Damn. Okay.
Yeah. So we was going to 1212 Studio in Queens. That's like real close to the East. And Paul C was like, he was so influential with me, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, that's how I was able to respect a person like P.F. Cuttin, because Paul C taught me so many tools to like mix in and how to make your shit sound right and all that. And then, so, you know, hello?
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, so when I guess being that he opened my mind to that, when me and P.F. Cuttin started to link up, it was like, I was like, yo, this is the same shit Paul C was saying. You know what I'm saying? It was like I was on. So, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people won't really respect that. You know what I'm saying? But from the tools and what he showed me, going to 1212 Studios. So it was the Super Lover C, Casanova Ruds. It was Ultramagnetic.
They used to go there too, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Ultramagnetic, and it was word. It was like, yeah. I mean, you got all the big dudes coming out of the 80s. Don't get it twisted. All the big dudes, like the Big Daddy Kanes and all that. But it was a lot of little dudes, man. Even like Stetsasonics too. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I heard Stetsasonic. I heard Daddy O was one of the illest in Brooklyn at one time. Is that correct, or that's?
He had the illest vibe, man. That is true. He had an ill vibe, man. It was just like, he had that voice. He was like intellectual and had bars.
Because that's what Kool Rock Ski had said. Was it Kool Rock Ski that said that, Rock? He said, yo, that Daddy-O was the dude in Brooklyn and shit.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? You know, the MC Lights.
Hell yeah, MC Light.
You know what I'm saying? I used to try to, you know what I'm saying, be where she at, man. Get with MC Light, man.
She's my favorite female rapper, period. Like, MC Light is like, you know what I mean? Like, so you pick, okay, so When you did that, when the East is in the house, the video and shit, how did you get all them people to come there? Was it the people all from D&D? They're all your people? Because there was mad people in that video. I was like, oh,
Nah,
shit.
man. We brought, I first went to D&D with Bobby Condas. The reggae DJ. You know what I'm saying? Then I was just hanging out with Bobby Condas. You know what I'm saying? I introduced him to PF. Him and PF developed a relationship. But it was like, it wasn't D&D there. We was the people that was in Brooklyn, and we went to D&D. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of reversed. So those were just people I hung out with, man. You know, I was with Guru all the time, every day. You know what I'm saying? Guru, I was with Premier. I was like going to their house. They had a house in Brooklyn. So I used to be a part of just their whole entourage. You know what I'm saying? Me and Guru hung out. We hung out like, I'm not gonna say hung out. We was like great friends.
I'm surprised you wasn't with the Gang Starr with all them, with J. Rue and Group Home and shit like
that.
that.
No, I was there. I was with them. When you gotta look at what's it, Daily Operation. That's me that says on take 2 and pass. Yo, pass that blunt, nigga.
Oh, for real? Oh,
yeah, that's me. Once you hear it now, you're gonna hear my voice now. Because my voice you already have it in your head. So you're gonna hear me. And you're gonna hear like in them songs, that's when they used to call me. That's when I got the out loud. Because that was the whole out loud. Yo, you out loud. And because I used to talk so loud. So you know what I'm saying? That was the whole shit. And you know, you hear me, Google rap, he be rapping about me because we was really doing it so crazy in Brooklyn. Like I had like a brand new Volvo with a rag top and rims on it.
Oh,
and we
shit.
Was just, yeah, you know, a white Volvo like that. And then, you know what I'm saying, with a burgundy rag top, so it was real standoutish. And then I'm running around with Guru and Premier and even Nice and Smooth and like people that had like big records on the radio. You know what I'm saying? And yo, we just went crazy in Brooklyn, man. We got a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? So Guru, even on a personal level, is probably one of my biggest influences. You know what I'm saying? Guru, because he really showed me how to be, like, you ain't got to be devious in the music industry. You know, Guru was like one of the best humans in the music industry I know. Good-hearted, help everybody. Huh?
You still talking to him when Premier and him weren't talking no more? Were you guys still talking?
Of course. Yeah, of course. One of the best humans, man, in the music industry. And, you know, Premier got to tell you that because it's just without a doubt. If you needed something, you know what I'm saying? Any issues going through, Guru was there for you, man. You meet him, you like him.
Yeah. That's great. Rest in peace,
Guru.
Guru.
You got 3. You said Guru, Ultra, and Super Lover C.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about, I wasn't really putting like a 1, 2, 3 or top 5. I was just putting that influences he was asking me in the music industry. You know, Guru was definitely one of them, you know what I'm saying? He was definitely one of them. Music-wise, it was Ultramagnetic, yeah. It was MC Light, yeah. It was, who?
I forgot you said MC Light, my bad.
Yeah, it was MC Lights. It was all that 80s sound that was coming out, man. That 80s sounds, I was definitely in tune with it.
Yeah, you said
Sonics, yeah. Because they was from the East. You know what I'm saying? I was there appreciating the Fat Boys. You know, they was from the East.
Yeah.
You know, that's what, yeah, everybody that was really getting me territorial, man. Really like, you know, talking about your hood, empowering your hood. You know what I'm saying? So it came from a few different places, man. But, you know, definitely like Guru. Definitely Guru.
Did you get a chance to be around Biggie back in the day?
Biggie, I was real influential in him getting out. Like, I got this thing on YouTube called with me and Mr. C, which is the untold story of Blahzay.
I did see that. Domingo said something wasn't right in there, son. I don't know, Domingo.
Yeah, Domingo, because, I mean, like, Domingo don't know the whole story. So, Domingo is my man from East New York. So Domingo was the first person that brought my music to Mercury. So he brought my music, he brought the music. Me and Domingo was cool. You know, him and PF had a competitive energy at that time, of course. You know what I'm saying? But everybody was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was just two producers, but everybody was cool. But Domingo, me and him have a cool relationship. He took my music to Mercury. You know what I'm saying? So, but he initiated the deal, but he don't know what happened after that. See, that a lot of times I have a problem because if I'm there and I'm the person and I'm telling you what happened, you don't respect that because you have your vision. It's like you can't do that. I'm there. I'm not retarded. I'm there. I'm telling you what happened. You know, maybe you need to add more information to what you know. But this is about me.
I'm just curious. That's
no, I got you. No, I'm just being clear and going on a record. It's like I'm there. And I'm telling you what it is. So what happens, he brought the record there, but at the same time, Mercury was like, yeah, we like it, but then nah, we good. You know how record companies is, they get into their bargaining tools. They're like, yo, nah, we fuck with it, but nah, we ain't fucking with it that much.
Yeah, I was talking about that. He said that Looker Up and Down said, I'll take her. He said that was a label's idea. That wasn't their idea to do that song.
Yeah, so sometimes, but I'm saying sometimes it be like that. Like they're like the initiation, but then when you get into the deals, they be like, yo, nah, that's okay. So what happened was we started doing other things, which was, you know, we got a lawyer and we started taking it other places. So then the lawyer was able to go back to the original Mercury shit and manipulate shit at Mercury. But Domingo wasn't a part of that at that time, so he don't know that. So when in the video, when I said we started a bidding war, that's not his experience. So of course he's not gonna relate to that because he's thinking his first initiation, that's all it was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he don't know things that went on after that. And I just was keeping it funky and with there with Mr. C because Mr. C was a part of that. And we were just talking about other shit that was going on.
Now, where did that idea come from if you wasn't getting what you wanted to get out of Mercury at first? What made y'all think, okay, let's keep recording, or let's shop this project back to somebody else and get some representation? How did?
Yeah, I mean, we had, you know, Mr. C and Big Daddy Kane. It was like top dudes in the game. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Then you had Miss Shalene Levine. She was a lawyer. She was dealing with Q-Tip, who was her other client, Funk Master Flex, and a bunch of other people that she was dealing with. So she had that experience with her.
Okay. Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, me and PF both being around the music industry, watching other people. You know, I know, you know, PF was there, I know, with like Stetsasonics. I know PF was there with a few other groups I can't think, you know what I'm saying, in the industry. I can't think of their names right now. But I know I was there with Biggie. I was there with you know, Master Aces. I was there with Craig G, that's my peoples. I was there with you know, Mr. C, the whole Juice Crew shit. I was there. I was a part of that. I used to be with, you know, Mr. C at that time, like all the time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Guru, me and Guru used to hang out every night.
That's what it is.
So, you know, we had that experience. We had that shit. And it was easy to make a phone call to verify or find out the pathway to making this happen.
Okay. That's love right there.
Word. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, that's what it was. But so I mean, so what I'm saying is with Domingo, it's not that he's lying, it's just that he just don't know all the detail.
He just missed the level of,
yeah, he missed the level of what was going on, which was cool, man. That's my dude, you know what I'm saying? That's my childhood friend from East New York, but he just missed the level. I'm telling the experience from being right there.
Yeah, then a lot of us look at Domingo like his word is just his word, like his reputable. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's all an important piece, but it's just he just wasn't at that center of what was going on.
Okay. Maybe y'all just see him, y'all just talk about like, yo, this is what happened, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, boom, and You know, what's crazy?
Yeah.
What's crazy about all these behind the boards is you got everybody talks, and they talk about a story that was talked about in another episode, and it's crazy. Like
But the thing is, a lot of times it's like I'm not mad because
no, I'm not talking about the Domingo thing. I'm talking about like other things, like you saying.
But a lot of times that's what I'm saying is too, Strat. A lot of times you talking to the public, so you talking to your fan base, you talking to shit you already said.
Yeah.
So I understand how you're gonna take a position, but still in all, it's my job to kick the truth as I see it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's yeah.
But it's the same thing like what happened earlier. Ghee was in here, right? And we did an interview with Kool Rock Ski and Master Ace. And if you go back and listen to that episode, Master Ace talks about he battled somebody back in the days before he was Master Ace. And Ghee, as a little kid, saw that shit. So we asked Ghee the same story that he said, and it matched with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom.
Right.
I just wanted because and I know you said Domingo. All you gotta do is probably just talk to each other, and this is what really.
Oh yeah, definitely. But Domingo's he way out in PA right now.
He's like,
so.
I thought he's like upstate New York or something. He's like where the Bears are and all that shit.
Yeah, he out. I know he out feeding deers and shit.
My man Crumb Snatcher too. He's like, you want to come do a show out here? You're gonna be fucking performing for the animals, goats and horses.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, shout out to D, man. Shout out to Domingo, man. Yes. That's my guy. Regardless, at the end of the day, that's my guy.
No, but it's dope that you got your untold story. That's fucking real dope and shit. You know what I mean? And I wasn't. It's cool that I had you and PF in the same.
But you know what's crazy? With the Untold Story, it was like the dude that produced the Untold Story, he had a formula that I had to fuck with. Like, he did an Untold Story with Al Scratch and not Ill. All his Untold Stories, he's coming from one perspective. Right. If you ever follow him, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like a professional dude. It's just like if one of us did it and they just got some momentum.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, so, I was just with it. Did it. You know what I'm saying? I told it from my perspective. And, you know what I'm saying? I had to talk about PF involvement. He had to figure it out. I had to, like, bring in, like, people, you know what I'm saying, that I was able to get quick. Like Mr. C. He called Mr. C. Mr. C did his shit real quick.
Did you,
whoever?
No, go ahead. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. Finish.
Yeah, he had people names he called. Whoever called him back, he took their shit. That was it.
Was I gonna just ask you too? It was dope too.
So wait, he took what? No, expand on that. I don't understand what you saying.
No, what I'm saying is the way the formula he used was, if you ever watch his because he got like maybe 25 classic artists that he interviewed.
Okay, I got all right.
So when you look at the formula, you see what it is.
Okay.
It's not like a big production, whereas you have everybody there and present that was there. It's not. It's told usually through one or two people.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. The unsung Hapster. That's kind of like the unsung and shit.
Right, like the unsung. They got a production, so they'll be like, yo, we need this person here. We'll pay for them to fly out, whatever. He developed a formula where it's just like, yo, we got you. Just talk. It's done for YouTube. He ain't getting paid.
Yeah, the same thing with this shit. Yeah, right here.
Yeah. So he's like, yo, let's make it work. You know what I'm saying? We got to make it work with what we got.
Yep.
Definitely.
Even with this shit, schedules conflict. It'd have been nice if, you know what I'm saying, if like it worked out nice tonight with you and PF, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was you. You know what I mean? So
I'm saying, man, yo, listen, Stress. You already know I'm committed, man. You want to do this next week? We do it. If PF available and you want to kick some shit.
No, we can do it again. We don't gotta do it next week. We can do it in the future.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Whenever you're ready, son, I'm good.
Because this is every week. I mean, I think it's dope. I mean, we don't get thousands of views and shit, but I think out throughout time when people catch on to it, we got an audience. You know what I mean? So when they catch on to it, people are like, oh shit, this is the 21st. Let me go check out the other ones and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right. Yeah,
because they're never
yeah.
gonna go old. That's never. I watch a Untold Story from 10 years ago. You know what I mean? I'll still watch that shit. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I dropped so many jewels. You know what I'm saying? And so many. So many things that go unnoticed that we don't know about, man. It's just
The other one we had before that, we had Mike Geronimo, Rex, and OC, and my man Blackistan. You know what I mean? We keep.
Yeah, that's cool as shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's crazy that I gotta keep. You know what I mean? I already got next week's lineup kind of ready, but I don't know who. And I'm gonna find out by like Monday, and then I'll be like, to Rocko, okay, this is who it is. Boom, 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 boom. The reason why I told you because I did a Brooklyn one, and then PF was in it. So I said, let me get Blahzay in here because PF's in here. You know what I mean? It'd be dope. That's why I let you know first, because I don't know if you guys were still talking or not. You know what I'm saying? Because
Nah,
guys,
man. Yo, let me tell you, beyond music, I fuck with PF. This shit don't got that. I get that's an unusual situation. Me and PF used to play like fucking stickball in the streets together, football in the streets before even recording music. So that shit is beyond, you know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is just like I haven't gotten beats from PF. So, but I understand he's doing Sean Price, he's doing a lot of other shit. So I was like, I respect that. And it's like when you got a long length relationship, you allow the growth. It's good. Growth is good. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if he didn't do. Imagine if at the time Sean P needed him, he didn't get out there and reach out to Sean P and put that work in with Sean P. We would have never got that phase of Sean P.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? It's like that's what it's about. I can't be mad. I wasn't that dude that would be like, yo, nah, I need some beats. Nah, I wasn't that dude. That wasn't me. I was that dude that be right there building with them. Yo, y'all do y'all shit. That's what's up.
Like you did with Gangstar. Same thing.
Exactly. Y'all do y'all shit because it's hip hop. Bring out hip hop, man.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm saying I don't have that. Maybe like a lot of people from distance, or you know what I'm saying. They may feel or whatever, but it's not like that, man. I'm motherfucking do your shit, man. Because when I do my shit, I want you to give me that same shit.
Word, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do your shit. Whatever you got to do to get on, man. If you got to feed your kids, whatever vision you have, man, I want to support you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, man. So it never got into that lane. It never really got into that lane. People maybe try to put it, but it was always love.
Oh yeah. Definitely, man. Yo, I'm gonna end the recording this, but we can still talk. You see, because we had 2 hours right now. Blahzay, man, I appreciate you, man. You can stay on, but I'm just saying for the show.
Yeah.
You got let people know how to let the people know how to get at you though before we hang
up. Simple. Blahzay. That's Blahzay. My first name, Martell. On Instagram, on Facebook, on you know what I'm saying, in social media, man. You're always gonna see that combo. It might be an underscore on TikTok or whatever, Blahzay_Martell or whatever, but it's gonna be just like that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, hold on. Just stay on. I'm just gonna stop the recording.